world. Excuse me, world. Hello. Here we are. What can I say? I'm in a great mood today. Also, I think that's always an important message. Feelings aren't facts. I was in such a state yesterday. I was so bitchy. And then you wake up and it's a completely different mood, you know? So it's important to just like write off sometimes a day, not to take it too seriously. And also, that's a good time to not say anything. Sometimes we can get reactive and really burn bridges that don't need to be burned. That's what I'm hearing. My voice was fine literally 3 seconds ago. Interesting. Okay. Well, crowd favorites. God, Jesus, Grandma, Buddha, Archangels, all Ascended Masters, my benevolent ancestors, anyone that you're working a brain with, just not Debbie Devil. 9 of Wands. Well, you're a beautiful, wounded warrior right now. You do look great. Inside, you might be dying, but isn't that always true though? You know, when you have like the flu or food poisoning and you're just like dying, you've just been shitting out your intestines, and then you go back to work and everyone's like, you look amazing, and it's literally because you're like vitamin deficient and lost and like unhealthy amount of weight due to like food poisoning or something. So I feel like you've had a bit of a tumble in life. Life kind of tossed your ass a little bit there, but there's this emphasis on you're beautiful. Okay. So what's going on? Pardon me. Let's just have a sip about it. Okay. Also, Spirit's really got my eye on this purple business, because I do have this phone stand on. It's underneath a tarot book and another tarot book. But that tarot book is a little purple, and Spirit's really... Okay, so we got a spiritual energy here. Okay, so what's going on for you? You're experiencing a spiritual... Oh boy. The Hermit. Yeah. That's the type of isolation that comes with what feels like an ass kicking from the divine. We were just like, yeah, like yesterday, we were just like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. Oh my god, yeah, to the 5 of Wands. Ugh. Yeah, you've really just had to go up against a lot of people who are idiots. Hot dogs for brains. Oh, we got a real leader of the pack here. Technically 3, but this is the leader. Or maybe that's you, rising to be like, you know what, eat shit. Well, let's find out. Okay, so what's going underneath your nine of Wands? The Hierophant. Oh, I think the divine. Oh yeah, see, this is that purple. This is all I'm seeing. All of this like light to dark. Yeah, there's all of this purple. And then with the soda, because I do have, yeah, all of this like pink, green, purples. Either way, I feel like these are the healing hands of Christ coming in to be like, my child, yeah, give you a little pet. Come to tuck you in. Yeah, sometimes that's what I'm saying. All of us just need to literally be like kissed on the forehead right now and tucked in. Hand to God. I don't care who you are, how tough you think you are. In today's climate, I don't care who you are. We all need to get kissed on the forehead right now and tucked in. It could do the world a lot of good. Okay, so you've been in the Hermit energy. Oh yeah, the 4 of Swords. And that was what the last reading was about. Oh yeah, especially because again, you're a beautiful wounded warrior. Yeah, you've had to really go within, get still, get quiet, try to deal with those idiots with hot dogs for brains. Ugh. 6 of coins. Well, you are very fruitful and abundant right now. And I can tell you're very generous in all the ways. Like if you're out in public, you know, someone's walking behind you, you make sure you hold the door open for them. It's like, it's the little things and the big things. This actually is, I'm feeling Leo, to be honest. Yeah, when the really evolved Leos, that type of generosity, and it can be little things, medium things, big things, but yeah, so you guys are very generous. Very warm with that buttercup. Oh, and if you guys have actually felt the buttercup petals, so soft. Yeah, you're just beautiful. I'm telling you, you got a great energy. Oh, I see the 7 of Wands trying to peek out. We're gonna do a shove. Oh, who's flying out there? Guess who it is? Guess who it is? You get one guess. It rhymes with mustus. That's right, folks. Flew out. I feel like justice is hot on my ass. Like, is it me? Like, we've had like I feel like 4-week streak of like 4 or 5 times a day, because I do my own readings, you know, I pull cards for myself. And justice, justice, justice. I love to see it though. Yeah, this beautiful yellow. Look at these colors. It is. This is so peaceful for me. Oh yeah, all of these colors, I feel like I can just breathe very deeply. Yeah, that's what you feel like. Yeah, like one can just relax. You know, when you don't realize how tense you are until your body, like, your shoulders drop like 20 inches. You didn't realize that they're all the way up to your little corn cobs. Yeah, and you wonder why you have like neck problems. I've been there. I used to think I was relaxed, and then I'd be like, okay, relax, and they'd come down a little bit, and I was like, oh wow, amazing. But then I'd take it further, and be like, okay, relax further, and then they would, you know, and you're like, holy shit. Yeah, up, look, picture this, these are your shoulders up to your ears, exactly. You know, gotta relax, but this is how people feel around you. This is how I feel right now. Oh yeah, you feel good. Okay. So, we see this very isolated, quiet time for you. The Hermit to the 4 of Swords. Look at you though. See? That beautiful, beautiful wounded warrior. You're about to blossom and shine again. Absolutely. I am seeing the High Priestess and the Ace of Wands doing this. Let's see. Let's take us out. What's the last card? What's going underneath? The 5 of Wands to the 6 of Coins. No, too many. I just want one. The 5 of Cups. Oh, boy. Hey, remember what I said, the 3, the leader of the pack? Don't these look like 3 moths? Yeah, and I did start a video before I did this one. And I just wasn't, I was getting all, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. I had to start over. But there was the 3 apples in the 6 of Coins. And I was like, there's something here about the 3 apples and this red. And, 3 bad apples. That's what it is. Oh my god, thank you, Spirit. Oh my god. You're going up against 3 bad apples. Ew, and they're all boo-hooing right now. Oh. Okay. Well, I really like your energy, though. Oh, the 3 bad apples. Do we want to talk about it? What do we want to talk about? Excuse me. The 3 bad apples. Paka. Oh, 3 bad apples. Oh my god. 2. The Page of Wands. Well, see how we're seeing only 2 crows? The page. Well, one's missing. Why is there one missing? Tower. Oh, did somehow this guy get it? There's something. Okay. Follow me here. The one that you can't see, because look, it's a big bird, the leader of the pack, the shit disturber. Look, you're crying. Oh, man. Who is this son of a nutcracker? Ugh, the audacity. Okay. Let's get Snoopy and Scoopy. And for this, we're gonna need my favorite deck to find about these creeps. Oh, I'm seeing the moon. Yeah, look, the leader of the pack. 3 bad apples. Yeah, it's like they get together at night or something. Maybe not. Maybe we're getting a little hysterical here. Okay, but still. Who the hell's fucking around with you? Let's find out. Who's the leader of the pack, though? And I'm hearing that song. You know, the one that starts with the motorcycle? And then it's like the girl gang. The leader of the pack. Vroom, vroom. Okay, Grandma, get in here. Stat. Let's go. Who's the leader of this pack? The King of Swords. Also, it said girl gang. Doesn't have to be, but I'm sensing this could be a feminine girl gang that acts like an emperor. Who is this person? Who are these 3 ridiculous people? People that watch you? Why do they watch you? Maybe you're in a position with your job. I'm seeing some kind of like teaching. You know, like for instance, like teaching hospitals where if you're already a nurse or a doctor, you get students who do their practicums. So you might be in a position of some kind where, yeah, or like maybe you're a university prof. I don't know, there's something here about students or people who watch, but I'm getting younger. Okay, who is the leader of the pack? Yeah, who's grinding your gears? They're moths. A King of Pentacles to the 4 of Pentacles. Back to the, look who's peeking out. Look who's peeking out. Old Page Pentacles. Again, it'll heal you if you're new to the channel, but if you watch a lot of my videos, I always say like 4 of Pentacles to me, we're getting into, that's how I work with the cards. I always have certain cards that just stand out. Spirit and I have locked in on a language. So when I start to see this, this is like someone who's like, at minimum, like, no bueno. The issue is, they don't like you, but they can't stop watching you. Like on one hand, they're kind of obsessed, but they also can't fucking stand you. So they watch. So it's like the very thing, and this is why it kind of, again, 4 of Pentacles, it's my personality disordered card, in the sense that, yeah, the very thing that attracts them to you, your presence, your abilities, your confidence, you usually have some kind of like moral compass, dignity. The very things that attract them to you are the things that they fucking hate and are envious of and jealous of. And will like, what's the word? Oh, it'll come to me. So they watch, and the thing is, they also can't stop watching. Oh my god, I pulled them out again. To the 3 of Cups, to the Queen of Cups. But you see, it's like this person has this weird relationship to shame in a sense, because it's like, it's compulsive. They can't stop watching, but then they watch and then they get upset because you exemplify the very things that they know that they're truly not. But they're attracted to it because they feel like they are not. And it's the qualities that they do want, but they feel like they can't, again, exemplify or personify. So it's this weird actual relationship of shame within self, but because they can't internalize it as they should and be like, oh, this is mine, they punish you for it. And again, these types of folks, they call them fly monkeys for a reason. They always have cohorts. People who are just like, love being spoon-fed some ridiculous nonsense. And it's just this like, an entrapment. Yeah, they know how to trap people and triangulation. Yeah. And it's the three people, the three bad apples. But see, like, this is you. You're that king of wands and the sun. Yeah, you're warm. Your energy, but that's what I mean. Like moss attracted to the flame. See, that's the thing. This person cannot not be drawn to you. They will allow themselves to be burned up. Oh boy. But that also makes these type of folks sometimes dangerous, to be honest. Not just, oh my god, this person keeps coming out. It's the Sun to the Queen of Cups to the Three of Cups to the Four of Pentacles. I just keep seeing this person. See, it's just like, I don't want to say it's love, because it is a delusion. They don't actually understand what love is, because this is not unconditional. This is like, but this is probably, it's big feelings for them, which is very uncomfortable, which is also why they have to punish you. They don't want to have big feelings, but they can't not be drawn. And they try not to look, but they do. And then they get mad about it. Or that they see something that you're doing, and then they just get furious. And they just go back and forth. I have no doubt that this person is on your socials. Yeah, you're the King of Swords. Yeah, you're that Sun King of Swords. Justice. Okay, so I'm done with rant. Okay, so Justice. You're sunshine. You're so... Justice to Justice. Sunshine. Oh my god. And the Queen of Swords. Oh, man. Man alive. You feel great. Yeah, you've been hurting. Okay. Yeah, I feel like Justice is... It's hot to trot for me. Okay. I just pull that card all the time. Okay, I wasn't really focused. Okay. I see you sitting in your office. To be honest, it's like, I'm seeing a brick building, 80s architecture, maybe even 70s, ugly as fuck, to be honest. Hate to be rude, but like, it's ugly. It's dated. It's giving cold, depressing 80s. Not nouveau, I can tell you right now. Yeah, it's very dated. But it's weird because I do see a lot of computer screens around you and papers. I don't know. But I do see you on your breaks. I see, yeah, so you have this very office job. It's very office. I see you at work though, and you're watching somebody. Who are you watching? Who are you watching right now? Oh, everybody's watching somebody. Six, and look, back to that Six of Pentacles. Look at that Scales of Justice. What the fuck's going on here? Oh my god, yeah, my lawyers. You guys really are such a loud beacon for me. I feel like I do tap into you all the time. Huh. Well, you don't have to be a lawyer. It could just be Libra. I could just have a shit ton of Libras right now. But there's something here with those Scales of Justice. But yeah, I do. I see this particular brick building. It's, yeah, it's, yeah, it's just dated. It feels stifling a little bit. But either way, it's just a funny environment because then I just see you in this, again, very dated, like, back room where you have lunch, but it doesn't feel like a lunchroom. Does that make sense? But it's not your office. Does that make sense? And you're watching. Confirmation beat. Okay. So tell me about this person. I feel like you actually want to have tea with this person. Maybe you should ask him out for tea. Yeah, you're looking to the future. Although your ship's pointed to the past. Well, I think that past is referencing these, like, ugh, 3 idiots. Yeah, it's like, no matter what's, and there's a lot of seagulls buzzing around her. Very loud, very squawky. You know when seagulls get together, they get a little bit hysterical? They're shrieking. Oh, yeah. Let's see, you have your hand on your hip. Look at your beautiful long braids. Hey, maybe some of you have your braids in right now, just like that. Yeah, some beautiful tight braids. Fuck yeah. Yeah, you're looking great. But yeah, no matter what the sounds of the past are, yeah, you watch this person. Okay, who do you watch? Who is this person? What's all this watching about? Tell me about watching. Ooh, back to this. Break out of your rusty cage. Okay, big mama. Big papa. Okay. Yeah, this person is like, it's a different type of excitation. It's more like invigorated. With all that fucking bullshit on the table there, those fucking idiots, this feels like a nice surprise. Do you know what I mean? That type of robust energy that only comes from a crush. Do you know what I mean? It does put a bounce in your step. All of a sudden, you might feel like you have fibromyalgia and, like, I don't know, chronic fatigue times 10, and then love shows up or attraction, and you're just like, you're on top of the world. You can break out of a cage. Okay, electric vehicle, what are you doing? I hate that sound. Okay, I want to know all the scoops. Who is this person? They're the sun. Oh my god, so just like how you're the sun, we have 2 suns coming together. Wow, maybe 2 Leos. Doesn't have to be. Hey, maybe one of you has a hair scrunchie on your wrist right now. Well, you feel like they're the sun. Yeah, you're drawn to them. And I am getting Leo vibes because I just saw a big old lion in the safari. You know, when the sun's kind of going down a little bit and just like the perfect breeze rustling in that hair. Yeah. Okay, so you're watching, but like, again, I'm always, with all of our technology, we're just watching, but like, who's making moves? Are you gonna make a move? King of Wands, I think you are. Oh, look at your, again, this looks like a fire stick. The fleur-de-lis. Yeah, you're in bloom for this person. Ooh. Ooh, my. Okay. See, even in death, you're in bloom. You haven't been feeling great, but this person, it's like they planted all these seeds, right? You felt like you lost your guts dealing with those 3 idiots. Yeah, it really took the wind out of your sails. Took your breath away. But then this person came in and took your breath away in the best way possible. Yeah, and like, to be honest, you got a boner to China. Lady, man, or person, doesn't matter. But it's not just about looks. It's their mind. It's the story of them that gets you very excited. Yeah, like I said, you want to have tea with them. You want to get to know them. You want to know more. See, you only have a bit of the story. But what you do know of, again, look at that big stem and the big bloom. Oh boy, we got that King of Pentacles. Okay, so you're gonna make moves, but it's a little bit slow going right now. Why? Does it have to be? What is that sound? My God. Knight of Cups. Okay. Well, whether you're transporting yourself on a lotus flower or a leaf horse, it's giving the same speed, to be honest. It is a little bit fantastical, but you are feeling it. Look at your heart. See? You found your heart again, and now you're playing it. Yeah, you just hopped onto one of your flowers. You got your little top hat on. You got some sexy footwear. Oh boy, that noise. Okay, so how are you gonna I was just gonna say, how are you gonna approach this person? Oh, are you gonna send them a text? Are you gonna send them an email? Are you gonna fax them? Send a real letter? Yeah, she's got a pen and like a quill. Little white feather. Oh, as a Gemini, please, I approve. Just communicate. Oh, but you just, again, I love all the looksy-loos in the crowd. Everyone's just watching everybody, right? Isn't that what we do? We all have someone that we watch. We all have someone that we desire. Yeah. Yep. Okay, again. Okay, so we've gone from leaves to a snail. So we are going to pick up a bit of speed. Technically, it's a chariot. It should be moving faster, but like, okay, we do have wheels. That is faster than a lotus flower and a leaf horse. Okay. Yeah, you're going after this Empress. Interesting. So why are you just watching though? What's the watching about for you? Well, they're attractive. Again, the sun. They're like a sunflower. They're just too beautiful. Inside and out. But interesting. Yeah, the two of you are the same. What did I say? Like moths to a light. Yeah, I think the two of you attract all kinds of flavors. People who hate you, people who love you. Yeah, this person is soft. The two of you, you have the same soft golden yellow light. I know exactly what this type of nighttime feels like. See, again, you can relax, you feel safe, it's whimsical, it's magical, it's soft, it's gentle, it's warm and inviting, peaceful. And joy is peace, yeah. Okay. Is there any other reason why you're just watching? You need to figure out how to come in. And also, I feel like she had to build this contraption, so it took a bit of effort. The communication. Oh, I feel like maybe there was 8 attempts of like, maybe you wrote it out a few times to be like, is this what I want to say? How do I want to approach this person? Because you need kind of an in. What's the in for you? The 6 of Cups. You're just gonna come in sweet. Again, warm. Like, I love her body language. Also, you might love wearing dark colors. Yeah, like the navies. Navy blue, black. Ooh, I'm seeing like a really nice black sweater, but you know when it's just like the hole, like it's kind of a bit more boxy, but there's like a nice, more of a shoulder to shoulder hole for the neck. Yeah, I'm seeing like a nice collar, a white. Yeah, you look good in royal colors and like the winter colors. I think you're also just gonna communicate again in this very gentle way, this really easy. I don't know, the energy between the two of you is so nice. I think your approach is just gonna be real, but it's gonna be very relaxed, right? Easygoing, relaxed, attentive. And you're just gonna tell this person, I think, what you like about them to some extent, but it's gonna be sweet. Oh, look at you, Rudy Toot Toot. Showing up as Justice twice with judgment. I'm telling you, Matlock crowd here. But this to me is like you making a judgment call. Yeah, but watching this person. And see, just like in the Justice card, your head's down. Well, and seeing that office, it's hard to describe what feels like a very real person to me. Like real, but the emphasis being on real. We're like, I don't know. It's really easy to get fantastical when you're listening to some guy on YouTube, like the woo community. I don't know, but what I'm picking up on is someone who probably in their day-to-day doesn't really listen to a lot of tarot card readings. Even if that is of interest, like I don't know if that's necessarily your go-to. And this has come up before in other readings before. It's like a slight flavor of that. But I'm just sensing, like, yeah, I feel like I'm like tuning into like a vice principal or yeah, like a university prof. Like, yeah, I'm just getting these very different environments. So for you to make a judgment call, it isn't just as simple as just like, I don't know, sitting in some private office-y space, watching someone and being like, how do I actually approach this person in real life? And when you enter that space of like, I don't know how this is gonna land, right? Because that's the thing about humans. Like, we all have free will. We don't know until we know. And so there's that kind of moment beforehand where you go, okay, because you know you can't live in a certain space anymore. It's either like, again, shit or get off the pot. You have to make a decision. But there's a type of agitation where you know the only choice is to like make a move. But with making a move means that there's going to be a knowing of either way. And so, oh yeah, what did I just say about the black and the white? It does feel very black and white for you. But that feels scary because you're like, it's either going to be yes or no. And you're really hoping it's going to be yes. How is this person going to feel about you? They're looking for you. They're looking for you. And again, I think you're so logical. It just feels like government, to be honest. I'm just getting like a government position. Like just so factual, so not woo. Do you know what I mean? Where you're just like, as if this person would even know who I am or would be thinking of me. But what you don't know is they're looking for you. I don't know. It's all here. Oh, this is so interesting. Again, wow, the readings? I don't know. Just different though. I guess this is Scorpio season. Yeah, what a ride. Well, worlds, I have to go for a walk. It's beautiful. It's a stormy Scorpio day. I gotta get out there. I'll be back. I'll probably do a bedtime reading. Okay. Stay blessed, stay golden. Oh, please go make a move. I'm always gonna encourage it. And it's okay if it is. It's gonna be okay either way. I promise. Okay.